so you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the Girl Experience 101. And on today's edition, we are going to talk about how you can register for Turnitin on Sakai. How you can register or sign up for Turnitin on Sakai. And this video is especially for University of Ghana students. So let's get started. So in this video, I'm firstly going to talk a little about plagiarism, and then I'll talk about what Turnitin is and then how you can register for it. Okay, so what is plagiarism? Plagiarism basically talks about presenting the ideas of another person, and then in another context, we can say that you are possessing those ideas as though they were yours, and then finally, it means not fully giving credit to the original source or author from which you took the idea from. And we are saying that this is an academic fraud, and as such, it has its own consequences. So if you are thinking that you can be given an assessment or an assignment and you can just go and copy somebody's work or copy from the internet, then you are very wrong. It is an academic theft. But then we are saying that it can be intentional or unintentional. Intentional in the sense that it may have been done deliberately, meaning you knew you were copying these ideas which were not yours, but then you went ahead to copy them. Unintentional in the sense that you had no idea that the exact statement you were producing or the exact ideas you were producing have been written about by a recognized academic scholar. So maybe you are talking about sexual abuse, being an abuse. It may have been a topic, or the exact words may have been used by a different author, and in that case, it is called plagiarism. But then here is the good news. Various softwares have been developed to help you check your text for plagiarism before submitting for assessment. And some include DupliChecker, there's Grammarly, there is Turnitin. So let's get to the focus. We are talking about Turnitin. So Turnitin is like I said, it's a plagiarism checker, and it is internet-based, which is developed for detecting similarity index in works. So it is more like a platform where you can submit your work, and then it runs a check through your document to see if there are any plagiarized texts, because it compares your original text to other sources, and then it gives you back a report so that you can check and analyze, and if there are any corrections, you can just change the words or paraphrase before you do the final submission. And it usually takes about 10 minutes to 24 hours for the report to be in. But then here is the case. It is usually based on subscription. So you subscribe, you pay, and then you use it. But here is the good news. For University of Ghana students, the school has paid on your behalf, and then so you can use it free of charge. You can just use it, submit your work there, and then before you do the final submission. I want to add this briefly, that Turnitin has also been linked to the Sakai website. So whether you use it prior to your final submission, at the end of the day, when you submit an assignment, it's still going to Turnitin, and they are still going to run the check and send the report to your lecturer. So it will be better to do it within your own space, make the corrections, work on it before you do the final submissions. I hope that is clear. So how can you sign up? How do you sign up? Okay, so let me open. So I'm going to open my web browser. I'm using Google Chrome, and then yes. So you open your web browser. I'm using Google as my search engine, and then you're going to type in Sakai. If you're a University of Ghana student, I know by now you know what Sakai is. And so you type Sakai UG and then press enter. Okay, so apparently my internet is off. Okay. App currently it's off, and I didn't check that. Okay. Okay. So whilst we wait, I want you to use this opportunity to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you're going to enjoy a lot of academic and educational stuff, especially figure out your way here on Howto. Okay. So now that the site is in, I type Sakai UG, and this is what comes. This is what appears here. So I just go straight away to tap the login required. Okay, so this is the site that appears when I tapped on the login required. So I'm going to input my details, that is my student ID, and then my password. If you have not subscribed yet, I want you to use this opportunity to subscribe. It's the Girl Experience. You're going to enjoy so much content. Okay, so when you open Sakai, this is what appears. This is the typical Sakai page you're going to see. The overview tab will be selected. There will be the home tab. These are the courses you have taken over the years. And then, okay, so you come to membership, the third one on this list, and you tap on it. Membership simply talks about, or it shows you the list of groups or sites you are part of, not necessarily the course you are reading. Well, I mean the courses you are reading are part of it, but then courses you can join, other groups or other sites you can join. So this is my current site, and then I'll come to joinable sites. It tells you the sites that are still open that you can join. Once again, it's not necessarily about your courses. Yes. And if you look for RCOM, this is it. RCOMM 101S1 223. This is the site for Turnitin. This is it, RCOM. So I'm just going to tap join now. One thing with this Turnitin is you can always unjoin. If you are not interested in it anymore, you can just come and then unjoin. Okay, so after I tapped on the join now, it says you are now a participant in the site. And one proof that shows that now you're enrolled in it is you're going to see it appear here. RCOM is now part of the courses you are taking. Not that you would have to go for lectures, but then this shows that now you have registered for it. It's as simple as that. So stay tuned. In my next video, I will talk about how you can submit your work to Turnitin for them to run the checkup for you before you submit your final work. Thank you so much and have a great day.